Hi there, welcome back to Gib84 Gaming, and I've been nominated to be part of the community challenge, which is A to Z of Shoutouts, and I was nominated by the Nottherner, Paul. So, a little bit of history of the challenge. It started off from Yorkshireman 66, and then he shouted out a lad up north. Sorry, I've got it all wrote down because my memory is like a sieve. And then he nominated Tony Tech Powell to do the next shout out, which was B. So Tony Tech Powell then shouted out Beat 'em Up Dom, and then he nominated UK Crowd Gaming to shout out the C channel, which was Crazy Burger, and then he nominated Gaming Grandad to nominate the D channel, which was Dad and Lads Gaming. Gaming Grandad then nominated Nerd the Geezer to shout out the E channel, which was Essex Retro Gamer, and then he nominated Mark at Geordie Slasher Gaming to nominate the F channel. And then, but I think Mark was busy, so he asked Paul, the Nottherner, to shout out the F channel. So Paul shouted out Feed Me Chicken, which is a brilliant channel. I've got a lot of time for Feed Me Chicken. I talked to him quite a bit, and he's sent me a couple of things as well in the past, and quite recently as well. But then Paul passed it on to me to shout out the G channel. Now the G channel for me would have to be, it's a huge channel, it's like 47,500 subscribers, so this person doesn't need my shout out, but the channel I want to shout out, I think it technically starts with a T, but some people don't put they don't categorise, alphabeticalise things using the as the first kind of letter. So the person I want to shout out, and this person doesn't need it at all, again like I said, would be the Gebs24. The Gebs24 has been a channel for a long time. I think she's had I think her main ambition is to become a YouTuber full time, and like I wish her all the best, and I hope that she manages to accomplish that. Recently she's been involved with Metal Jesus as well, so that's really cool that she's broke into that kind of scene as well. But yeah, I've watched a couple of her channels in the past and things like that, and I really liked her £5 game challenge thing, £10 game challenge in CEX, so that was really cool, seeing some cheap games getting picked up for a little budget. I don't have a great big budget, so it's kind of cool to watch things like that. She was streaming a couple of games recently as well. I've been jumping into some of her streams sometimes. But yeah, like I said, I think that's what she wants to do. I think that's her main priority, is to become a full-time YouTuber, full-time job. So like I said, I wish her all the best of luck. I think her channel definitely has the legs to go the distance. I think she can definitely get there. Another really good trait that she has, I think, is, you know, she's really determined. She's got a lot of content out there, a lot of good content out there. She knows her rare games, she knows the values of these games and things like that. But her determination's unwavered. I think, metaphorically speaking, literally speaking, I think there's nothing that can stand in her way. I think that she can just barge right through any challenges she has, and she'll get there eventually, and I really do believe that. So yeah, so my shout out would be the Gebs24. I think that, yep, she's got a great channel, and like I said before, she doesn't need my shout out to heighten her reach or spread her reach. She's already on a lot of subscribers, so she's really doing something right. But yeah, the Gebs24 is going to be my shout out for this community challenge. The person who I would like to pass it on to for the letter H actually also begins with the letter H, and again, it wasn't planned. Like Paul, he shouted me out to do G, and my channel starts with a G, so that's quite funny as well. So the person I'm going to nominate to do the H channel is going to be Heaps of Games. This guy's a class streamer. He's one of the few streams that I really do kind of go out my way to watch, because I like being part of the chat. There's a lot of great guys in the chat, and good conversations to be had in there. And yeah, my missus loves listening to Heaps. She's not really into games, but she loves his Irish accent, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. But yeah, she doesn't mind listening to Heaps either, so I think it's quite good that he doesn't have a on-screen presence. But yeah, but Heaps of Games, absolutely brilliant. So he's going to pick up this mantle and run with it, and he's going to pick a channel with the letter H. So yeah, please also check the end here. I'm going to put in some honourable mentions for the letter G. So thank you very much for watching. Cheers, Paul, for nominating me to pick the letter G. It was a tough one. There's a lot of honourable mentions just coming up at the end here, so yeah, please stick around and have a wee look at the honourable mentions. Thank you very much, guys, and take care. Cheers.